with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family.
No, I'm not buying your daughter nothing to eat. I didn't come on no date to pay for your daughter food.
We've all heard the stories of men traveling abroad in search of love and commitment. But what happens when the fairy tale takes a shocking twist? One passport bro thought he found his happy ever after with a woman overseas, only to be hit with a reality check just 2 days into the marriage. What did she do? What did he discover? And most importantly, what lessons can we learn from this whirlwind disaster? All that plus more videos today. I don't want to hold you. Go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to start the reactions off with a man goes on a first date with a single mom and only orders food for himself because she decides to bring her daughter along. This is going to be a wild one. Let's get to it.
No, I'm not buying your daughter nothing to eat. I didn't come on no date to pay for your daughter food.
The question is, why is your daughter on a date with you?
Why would you only get you an appetizer?
What you mean?
Why you didn't get no appetizer for all of us to eat?
That was not the deal. Was that the deal? No.
So you're not gonna feed us?
No. This little girl, she can't get nothing. I don't know her.
She should know that you never go anywhere without any money.
But I could get something and my daughter can't?
Yeah.
They have the 6 for 20. Me and her could share the 6 for 20.
No, me and you doing the 6 for 20. I'm not giving her nothing.
My daughter have the salad.
She's not getting none of my salad, boy.
So you think this cool?
Yeah, I know it's cool.
Both of y'all weird as hell to be sitting there still arguing over some 2 for 20. At the end of the day, order them some bread or something, or they got to get up and leave.
Oh, you can't eat. You're not eating.
That's
Can I say it so? Ask your mom. Why your mom don't got enough money?
You invited me out. I told you I didn't have a sitter.
Say it again.
You invited me out.
Right, you invited you out.
I told you I didn't have a sitter.
If you don't have a sitter, you shouldn't have went. This is what a lot of these women in America do that have children, is that you know you can't afford the food, but you don't want to sit at home and be bored. So you're going to take advantage of a guy that wants to take you out and then pop up with your children like he's supposed to take care of it. It's not working like that. You should have stayed in the house.
So what? That's on you. Why you ain't got your babysitting together?
Like, are you serious? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
And then like you sitting here with an appetizer in front of us.
6 for 20. Your half coming out. My half coming out too.
So what about our appetizer?
That ain't got nothing to do
So
with
you
me.
just sit in front of people's face?
Yes.
And you only give me and her a drink, and then you make it a problem when I say I want to share my drink?
And I get a long hour. That's
So
it.
I can't share my drink with my daughter.
No.
You can share your drink with your daughter. How about you just get up and walk out at that point? There's no point of everybody sitting around arguing who's going to pay for food.
All right, bet. We finna go.
I leave it. Leave.
Oh, I didn't bring my purse.
Good thing she got up and left because she was embarrassing herself and her daughter. Women, you got to start thinking before you go out on dates. Just because a man wants to take you out don't mean he wants to pay for the entire family.
She may not cheat, man, but she knows who's next. Stay focused.
I was in a coma. How long would you wait until you moved on?
Realistically, like 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Why is she still in the car? After that, I would have had to kick her out.
I feel like you wouldn't get hard to get over. You know what I mean?
That means she don't like you, and if you wasn't tricking off the dough and making her look cool in the car, she wouldn't be with you. That's the ultimate red flag.
2 weeks.
Well, yeah, like I'm not gonna get stuck paying your hospital bill. Are you kidding me? And who's gonna support me financially? Myself?
If that man got insurance, then his hospital bill should be taken care of. But if you need a man to take care of you, good thing you're letting him know in advance that you're just gold digging and he can let you go to another guy.
Hospital bill?
Is that a joke?
You don't have to pay that.
Okay, well, if you're not gonna be here, who's gonna support me financially? I need to hurry up and run and like find the next one.
She for the streets, bro, and you just sitting there going along with her. She's giving you all the red flags when ultimately she's letting you know exactly why you should not be with her.
Tinder's already downloaded on my phone now that you just said that. Like, I'm just preparing.
She downloading Tinder to prepare just in case something happens to you when she knows that the guys on there only want to smash. That's what men have to realize. Women leverage dudes that they don't want to try to make you jealous or to try to snap you into play to being underneath their spell. When they start talking like this, you should not negotiate, go back and forth and debate. Just kick her out.
Are you serious?
Don't grab my shit down. 2
Girl,
weeks is good, right?
It was hypothetical if I was in a coma, so now you're saying I'm going to be in a coma? What are you going to do to me?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I have to
No, what are you
prepare
gonna
for the
do to me?
worst. I have to put myself first, so you're gonna get mad at that? You don't want me to take care of myself? You don't want another man to, like, help me?
Don't nobody care about you that much that he wants you to leave him and go be with a guy that takes care of you. Sorry, men just say that so you have some sympathy for them. At the end of the day, if he continues to stay with you, he's a sucker.
2 weeks is diabolical. That's just
I feel
wrong.
like
You need to go ahead and drop her off at the corner so she could get on the blade and get back to getting the money that the way she was getting it before you decided to save her. This is what happens when you try to save alley cats. You get scratched.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, welcome to the post that I'm ever going to make. It's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom, ironic. And I didn't post anything after that, because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayan that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children.
And this is what happens when you go overseas and you think that you can clap cheeks and find love when her and her family has a plan. You have to realize that little bit of money that you give her is a lot of money where she's at. When you come volunteer in these services, women will take advantage of it. I tell dudes all the time, never marry women in poverty.
So, that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm gonna go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day.
Notice he said 4-story mansion. What that means, you cannot pay a woman to love you.
And I missed Christmas with my children. My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayan, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents of which I bought. Yeah, the separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be met right away, but I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve, and I'm still alone. Because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing and validation of her parents, plus TikTok, all external sources of validation, and it's my position, my feelings are not relevant. She's got it figured out. She's got a plan. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is, and we'll see what happens from that point.
Her plan is to open up the door for the rest of her family. Once she has the citizenship, then it makes it easier for them to get inside the country. Now, the problem is you've already had children with her. She's a citizen. Now, imagine what you're going to pay in child support.
But I'm pretty, I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur. I am done being Mr. Fix-It. Fix-It Felix. I'm not going to be the simp, nice guy, Fix-It Felix anymore. A relationship takes 2 people. And she made the decision for the separation. She's made the announcement and made plans with family to take our children back to the Philippines.
So she gets a citizenship just to go back to the Philippines? That's what I call a major loss.
And she's an adult. She has accountability. It's on her to come to me and explain to me what her plan is, such that it is, and what can be done about it. So, surprise, no more countdown with the great fun in Disney World. It was a disaster. And, you know, that's the truth. Social media is not about the truth, but I'm about the truth, so that's what I give you. Thanks. We are all here at the airport. Mama and Papa landed about 40 minutes ago. They have to go through customs, of course. So we're outside of customs, Terminal 2, waiting for their Lola and Lolo. Dirty. Oh. All right, stay tuned. Next vlog, you get to meet Mom and Dad. You excited? You're gonna meet your grandpa for the first time. He's never seen you, Rocky. Yeah. She was born in Hawaii, and he's never seen you yet. Oh, he's gonna die. Excuse me, are you taking my chair? Okay, they landed safe. We got them. They got laid. We're gonna head to the van and go get some lunch.
Love you, go first.
First stop on the way home. Lulu's in Waikiki.
I know one thing, you passport bros, y'all need to stop recording your trips and make it sound like you're going to go get a happy ever after with these Filipino women when they're coming online now learning the game from American women on how to use you. She got married, she had 2 kids, and then she flew her parents in, and everybody came up with a game plan to leave him alone where he thought he had the perfect life. Recording it at all. He just took a big L. This is a sign to all guys out there. Listen, if she don't in love with you, don't try to convince her. And stop going to these other countries because it seems like they're starting to become westernized even before they get to America.
Christmas, boy. Christmas as an adult stinks, boy.
It do.
You got goddamn
what?
God.
Well, no.
Car note, insurance,
car note,
credit card,
everything.
got bills.
And I gotta worry about the kids. I'm just trying to make sure they got a smile on their face.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids.
Well, I got one, but I got a bonus one.
He's talking about, I ain't got no kids. I said me either. And I don't give smile, frown. I don't give a fuck. You better flick that light on. Merry Christmas.
That's not a gift.
Me, we could be homeless. You know how much rent is, nigga? You know how much these lights is that you keep constantly leaving the on because you want to sleep with some goddamn LED lights.
That's why I don't got no kids.
Man,
my crib is dark.
My room is dark.
My crib, I have candles.
That was somebody buy her. Girl, light them up with candles.
I think I can only have one more and I'm out. I'm gonna get my 2 side if I have another one. If I have another one.
Man, it's not even worth to have a whole bunch of kids nowadays. Like, everything is expensive. Everybody is losing their mind. Like, you gotta be careful having kids. Find your own happiness first.
Dang, what? How the water get past the bed?
I want because you're adding too much.
Is my toes that bad though? What you say my toes that bad? No. She don't even want to touch it. Man.
Puppy.
How you meet you? How you meet him?
Yeah. In the club.
Did you really?
In the club.
Ooh, I can tell by them heels. Okay.
He's supposed to be my one night stand.
No, for real? Look at my dogs.
And you let her fuck 2 years.
That was hold on.
But that was before.
That was who?
You met Jennifer.
No. Cause she did her thing on my feet, bro, for sure.
I wasn't before.
The title of this was She's a Thick Foreign Chick with a Fatty. That's not a fatty. That's just a fat chick that found the way to put on some skin slims. When it's all said and done, guys, when it comes to modern day women, be careful, because now we're seeing you can't even go to the Filipinos and find the right one. They all have a game plan. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. See you on the next video.